Welcome back to the Two Grind Podcast. I'm your host Triz,
I'm your host Flex.
and today we're gonna be interviewing Ole Miss newest transfer Cameron Miller, wide receiver.
Cam Miller. He was formerly at Kentucky, now Ole Miss newest transfer. He actually went to school with us when we was in Winslow, so we familiar with him. We're actually from the future, so we already did the podcast. We know everything he's gonna talk about, and I can tell you, this one's gonna be a good one. You gotta stay along. He dropped us some gems, some great advice, and also some funny things too as well. So stay tuned for that.
Yep, you know what time it is.
All right, let's get into it. Miller time! What's up, Cam? Welcome to the Two Keep Grinding podcast. Our message is to help encourage young people or anybody in general to just keep grinding through their struggle, success, and all that stuff. First of all, introduce yourself to the people that don't know you.
I'm Cam, man. Currently attending Ole Miss for football. I'm saying I know Flex and Triz through Winslow. We all went to the same school and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I'm excited, to be on here with you guys and speak some ball.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so first question actually is, what happened with that snowstorm stuff? You had to go back to Kentucky. What's going on with that?
Oh well, it's about to be it's gonna be a snowstorm out here too, but it's just a big snowstorm that's supposed to hit the south really hard. So they just wanted us to be safe, and we had got a little time to just go back to the cities that we wanted to go back to, just to make sure we good, stuff like that. So I kind of just hit it back home in Kentucky real quick, and before everything gets started.
Yeah, that joke gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Yeah.
All right, Triz, ask this one.
All right. Next question is, how'd you get the name Young OG Kills?
See, all right. See with that, Young OG Kills just came. So the Young OG, that kind of just that came later, but Kills, it was really killer. When I first started playing football, the old heads around the way was calling me Killer. Because at a young age I was going crazy on the field and stuff like that. So, and then it's the rapper that they call Killer Cam and stuff like that. So they just it was just Killer Cam. And then as I got older, my big brother started calling me Kills, and everybody just started calling me Kills. It was just a point in time where it was Cam. Nobody said Cam. It was just Kills. So and then the Young OG was something me, my big cousin, and my brother always said. It was just we young OGs, we young, but we got so much knowledge. It's like an OG. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's kind of how that name, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's Young OG Kills. But yeah, that's how it came about.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what it is, man.
All right. We gonna step into your football career a little bit. We're gonna start from your youth career, and we're gonna go to college. So
That's a bet.
how did your football journey start, and who was your first favorite player?
So it started with watching my brother. So my big brother is the reason why I play football. So when he was playing, he played, we played for Woodman Park in Little League before I moved up to Winslow to play for Winslow. But yeah, so I used to watch him. I used to watch him play. And so I used to just be going to the field with him, just watching him play all his games. And I already knew what I wanted to play. It wasn't no basketball and all of that stuff. It was just straight football.
Yeah.
I knew I wanted to be a football player. So then when I was 5, you know what I'm saying? That's when my peoples, they signed me up for football. They allowed me to, I was allowed to play football and stuff like that. I think back then, it wasn't even no Pee Wee. It wasn't even such thing as Pee Wee, because I feel like I would have played Pee Wee. It wasn't even no Pee Wee. We started at freshman. So started when I was 5. And then, so he really inspired me to play football, because if it wasn't for him, I mean, I don't know what I would have played. I feel like it would have went like that for any sport. If he was a baseball player, I would have wanted to play baseball. If he was a basketball
Yeah.
player, I would have wanted to play basketball. I felt like that's how it was. Just watching him, like me looking up to him, I was just like, all right, cool. He a football player. That's what I want to do. Like it's hands down. Like this is what I want to be. I want to be a football player. So that's kind of how that came about.
Yeah.
Okay. And there was no flag football at that time, right?
Yeah, flag football probably started when I was like 8, like seven or
Yeah.
8. Yeah, I was like further down. Like I was already like about to be like a sophomore and stuff like that. Like flag football didn't start till later, but I played flag football too. I wasn't really a 7-on-7 guy. Flag football was more so my
Mm-hmm.
speed. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I
Was
Yeah.
remember that.
receiver your first position that you played?
No, it's funny because I was just talking to a couple of my peoples that I met at Kentucky, like a couple of my friends and stuff. I was just telling them like I'm really a DB. Like I
I seen
I
that
went
post.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nah, my first position was cornerback.
Mm.
Um I
Okay.
came my first ever football game when I was 5, I had came down, made a crazy hit, had the whole sideline rocking, and like that's when they knew like I was gonna be something. But like it was actually cornerback. Like I just love making plays. Like I just love when the ball in my hand. That's why I like offense so much. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just something about
Mm.
offense. It's something about like scoring touchdowns and stuff like that that I just can't like let go. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I
Yeah.
gotta be an offensive player. But if I'm being honest with you though, like if things don't work for like wide receiver and stuff like that, like I can definitely backpedal. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Mm.
Okay.
I can
If you was
definitely
given a
backpedal.
chance to like do some Travis Hunter type of stuff, 2-way player, would you do it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I would definitely do it. I was hoping that I was able to do a little bit this year, but I didn't. I think just how like college football is now, and I probably really wouldn't see too much of that.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm.
probably should have been a thing I like made a made like a demand going into college. It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
more so just like I'm a wide receiver. So I mean that's cool. I'm not complaining about it. But yeah, nah, if I was given that chance, like I would absolutely like I would do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean it's a little different in college. You know, high school is like in college, like the wear and tear on your body is much worse. So like doing both
Yeah.
sides, like I'm gonna have to be in like tip top shape and I'm gonna really have to take care of the body. Take
Yep.
care of the body. Like it's college way different.
Yep. You
You
think
already know.
1-on-1 DB kills versus receiver kills? Who's winning?
Ah,
Five
kills.
reps.
Nah, I don't know. 5 reps. It depends. Like I'm gonna be honest though. Like if I don't know if wide receiver Cam was lot like it's days. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's days when I'm at wide receiver and it's like I'm just killing out there,
Mm.
like just going crazy. Like it's like I just reach a flow state, and then it's just
Yep.
times where it's like at DB, like I reach a flow state to where it's like ain't nothing happening. But to be honest, it'd be a good matchup. I really give it like a close like 3-2 wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Just on like some last,
Yeah.
Okay.
just like on some last minute like nice catch type stuff. Like it would be real close. Honestly, it'd be real close.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Next question is going to be, what was the high school recruitment like out of Little League? I'm literally trying to get you.
So um, so that I mean it was nice. So 8th grade year, uh, you know, I was buzzing. A lot of schools wanting me to, you know, come play for their program and stuff like that. But I don't know. Winslow kind of had got my heart. You know what I'm saying? After just speaking with the coaches there and their mindset, and of course, Coach Bill, like it was just like a no brainer. That guy, man, the knowledge that he has, and like him willing to go to bat for like his players and stuff like that. It's like you can't really pass that up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I felt like that was better than going to a program like going to the IMGs or just the top tier programs. I felt like if you really had a guy who was willing to, you know, invest in you and just like pour his all into you, it was a good situation, and that's kind of why like Winslow like won me over, just him, really him, like
Mm-hmm.
just like connecting with him and just seeing his mindset and how like he went about things. I was like, this is definitely a guy like I want to develop me, and like he, you know what I'm saying, it turned out to be everything I thought it was. So I'm beyond grateful for that guy, Coach Bill, man. Shout out to you for real.
Shout out Coach
Shout
Bill.
out.
That's
Shout out Coach
real.
Bill.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
All right, Trez, you got the next question.
All right. You were a kid who never reclassed. You
Yeah.
were you ever introduced to that coming out of middle school? And if you were, what were your thoughts about it?
Yeah. I was introduced to it my 7th grade year. I had a couple people that was talking about it, but I never wanted to, nor did my mom would have allowed me to. It wasn't in my it just wasn't me. I didn't want to reclass. I was just like, look, listen, like I'm going straight into high school, like we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna do it. And I believed in myself. Like people around me believed in me. So the reclassing piece for it was just like, nah, it was just a extra year, you know what I'm saying, to get to college and stuff like that. But it was like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, I wasn't too high on it. So I was like, man, I'm going in right away. You know what I'm saying? I was
Yeah.
never really interested in reclassing and stuff like that. So it really ain't bothering me to not reclass and do all that. I was straight. I was cool. I was comfortable with going into high school
Yeah.
when I did, you know what I'm saying, without reclassing.
You was betting on yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
I remember I
Yeah.
had asked my mom if I could reclass, bro. I got African parents, so you know how that
Yeah.
went, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, absolutely. My mom, it's funny because I ain't like it was a lot of people because like my mom, like as I was like getting older, high school, college, she was getting better with like football and stuff like that. Like she ain't really understand. Usually that's kind of for like, I mean, you got a lot of football moms out here. Shout out to the football moms. But
Hmm.
usually kind of like the dads take control of that. But
Yeah.
like I said, shout out to football moms because they do a great job. So she kind of she she like pushed herself to really learn more about like the sport and all that. So she didn't really know about reclassing anyway. And in her eyes, she was like, Cam, like, we ain't doing that because what you scared? Like she used to tell me, like, I'm
Hmm.
like, I ain't scared. Like, and that was another reason why like reclassing was just out of it. Like
Yeah.
it was no like doing reclassing and all that stuff. So yeah, that was kind of it though. She was on my head about that, but like I said, it wasn't with me. Like I didn't want to reclass anyway. I was ready to go to high school and ball out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously worked out.
Yeah,
It did.
yeah, I
All
was
right.
ready.
So speaking of high school, we moving into high school. Who was your first offer, and how did that affect you? Did it motivate you, humble you, or like made you feel on top of the world?
First offer was Penn State, um, and it motivated me actually, because I mean, if I'm being honest, in Little League, coming like from Little League, I was scoring like 3, 4 times a game, like
Hmm.
head boosted. Everybody
Yeah.
telling me I'm the man. Everybody telling me I'm the man. Everybody this and that. But when I got to high school, it was kind of different. It was just like my whole mindset just switched to like what I am now. It was just like all that stuff can go out the window like
Hmm.
in the blink of an eye. Like, and I didn't seen it. So I was more so just like I was very appreciative like when Coach Bill had told me that I had got my first offer from Penn State. Like
Yeah. What year was this?
this was my freshman year. So this was actually before. So I got my first offer. So I was enrolled in the Winslow, obviously, but I
Yeah.
didn't officially start my freshman year yet. So it was the
Mm.
summer going into my freshman year.
Oh
Some
wow.
summer
We had a
workouts.
we had a
Yeah.
scrimmage. We had a scrimmage. We had a quad scrimmage. And I was at DB. Like I barely even did anything on offense. I was just smacking stuff, like coming down hitting.
Yeah.
And Coach Bill had called me and told me that I had got an offer from Penn State, and
Mm.
a lot of excitement there. Like I didn't know what to do. I like if I'm not mistaken, I dropped my phone. I'm talking to Coach Bill. I dropped my phone. And then I'm like, hold on real quick. I gotta call my mom. I call my mom. Me and my mom screaming. It was just a lot of joy going around and stuff like that. And then for it to be Penn State, it was just like, dang, like that's kind of like
Big
up there.
school.
Yeah.
And then
Big
two
school.
hours later, I got Temple. So that was in
Damn.
that same
Damn.
day. That was in that same day. So it was just like it was just a blessed feeling. But after that though, it was just I was like, it's time to lock in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
had noticed like from me going crazy in that scrimmage, I'm like, wow, like that's what that gets you. So I was
Yeah.
like, I want more of that. Like I want this feeling like over and
Uh-huh.
over and over and over and over again. So it just put me into a different kind of mindset. Like, look, listen, like, all right, cool. Like you got a taste of it. You know what I'm saying? You got a taste of it now. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's time to go take over. And that was my mindset just throughout high school and stuff like that. It was never about, bragging and all that stuff. It was just really like, all right, cool. Like, let's go get more. Like, let's go see what we can go get. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Mm-hmm.
more so like a motivational boost. I was already motivated going into high school. Now I'm like, I'm even more motivated because I see what you can get out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
dang. Like, you mean to
Seeing the
tell me if
results.
I can, you know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me if I could continue to play and do what I did in this scrimmage, like more of this is gonna come. And I handle my business off the field as well. Like this is gonna come. And sure enough, like, you know what I'm saying, it came. It doubled and tripled and all that stuff. So that was a blessing. Definitely just made me like stay sharp minded, focused and really humble throughout the process. You know what I'm saying? Not really doing too much and trying to help uh, guys as well. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the younger
Mm-hmm.
guys,
Mm-hmm.
to give the younger guys like
Motivation.
motivation. Yeah, motivation and like just telling them like what it takes for certain things. So that's kind of how it was with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did
Who were some guys that you? My fault. You can go. My fault.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. I was gonna say, who were some guys like going into high school that you like looked up to, or like who were the role models for you, like when you were a freshman?
Uh, so it was my big brother, of course. It was my big brother, um, Johnny Martin. Um, See, so my big brother played with. So he was a quarterback. I know I ain't play quarterback, but Dev Leary, my brother played with Dev his freshman year of high school. But
Uh,
just seeing Coach S,
yeah.
just seeing those dudes play, when they were in high school, they was legit. Like seeing that, like with my own eyes, it was just like, dang, like these dudes legit, like they the truth. And then, like I said, it was another type of motivational thing, just seeing what they were doing. But yeah, they were the people I looked up to. Not only because they were doing it at the high level, but like if you knew like TC back then, like them
Oh yeah.
dudes, they was putting belt to a lot of people. And
Yep.
just seeing that was just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And high school then was like felt like college. Like I would rather watch a high school game than watch a college game if I'm being honest with you. Like
Yeah.
during that time it was like, yo, like this is like, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So Friday nights you coming out, packed out stands and people just going
Yeah.
crazy. So but yeah, I definitely looked up to those guys right there though. Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. Bro, speaking of that, my first high school game was actually a Winslow game, and I remember you had stood out to me because they saying you was like a freshman, you was out there going crazy,
What
and
game did you go to?
I think it was. I don't think I remember. I think it might have been Holy Spirit, like that get back game y'all had versus Holy
Oh
Spirit.
yeah. Yeah.
I had went crazy, but yeah,
Nah, absolutely. Yeah, that I remember that game. So yeah, that freshman year was like a get back year. It was a lot of so the previous year before I got into high school, they actually Winslow was actually pretty good, but they had lost the Holy Spirit in the playoffs. It was like a
Yeah.
COVID year, so they had less games and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And coming in like you a freshman, so you don't know about like rivalries and stuff like that. But they treated that game like a rivalry, and it was just like, well, look, I'm on a team now, so let's go. Like you know what I'm saying? We going out for them. So that game right there was definitely like a get back game. I mean, it felt like I've been at Winslow for as much years as everybody else on the team. Just the atmosphere and the way the players carried it. The way the players carried it, with that game and stuff. So it was definitely a good feeling to beat Holy Spirit. And then plus like Holy Spirit was a great program. It still is a great program, but Holy Spirit was the truth.
Yeah.
So you definitely feel good after you beat like a really solid program. Um, definitely. You definitely feel good after that. So
Yeah. So Winslow played IMG. Did you wish that
yeah,
you were in that game?
absolutely. Absolutely. You know how many calls and texts I got about that, man? Um, Absolutely though. I wish I was in that game just to help them out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And play with the guys. Play with the guys, man. That game, that was a nice game though. I enjoyed though watching the younger guys that, was there when I was there and just see how they grew from last season to this season and
Mhm.
balling out. That was a very I mean, it slipped like a lot of people like you gotta watch the game to really understand how it went.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people look at scores and just
Yeah.
call it a day. But you gotta really watch the game to understand how it went. But I'm definitely proud of the guys for how they fought in that game for real. But definitely I wish I played in that game. I wish I played in the first two.
Yeah.
The first two for real.
All right. All right. We got a little challenge for you.
All right, that's a bet.
All right. So, according to 247 Sports, you had
Yeah.
22 offers coming out of high school. Can you name all the offers you had coming out of high school?
All right, I'm gonna try to go from the top.
All
Penn
right.
State,
Okay.
Temple, Boston College, Nebraska, Maryland,
All right.
Virginia Tech,
Yep.
Duke.
Uh huh.
I
Hmm.
had Kentucky, obviously. I
Yep.
had West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say Nebraska?
No, I don't think you said that yet. But yeah.
No, he did.
Nebraska.
He did. He did. He did.
Oh, Wisconsin,
Wisconsin. Yep.
Yep.
UConn. UConn not on there?
Nah.
It should be on there.
All right. It's not on here, but all right. UConn.
Oregon,
Oregon. Yep.
Georgia.
Uh huh.
Uh, how much is that? I ain't gonna lie, I lost count. If I
Yes,
if
you
I
did.
get
Uh,
the
You did.
count, I can kind of finish.
all right. You got 1, 2, 3. You said Boston College?
I said Boston College, yeah.
3, 4,
That's
5,
a lot of schools,
6,
bro.
7,
Yeah, I stopped
8.
counting after like
You said
I
about
don't
like
know.
you said like 10 or 11 of them. You got like 10 more. I got some hints for you too.
I bet. Okay, all right, that make it better that I got hints. Syracuse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just go down the whole East Coast because I know the offers that I didn't have. Um, I had Liberty.
Yep.
Uh, did I have JMU?
Yeah, you had JMU.
JMU. Um, oh snap! I had Howard.
Howard.
Is Howard on there?
Nah, you
They
don't
ain't
got it
on
on
there.
here.
They ain't on there. That's probably one they ain't register. I said Duke.
Yeah, you said Duke.
Yeah.
I got a hint.
All right, what's the hint?
You didn't name two of these schools. They're like big rivals.
Oh, I had Ohio State and Michigan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ohio State, Michigan. I had Illinois.
Uh huh.
Um, I'm cutting close, right? I'm not like what? Like how much am I at right now?
I think you got like 5 or 6 more.
Like 5, 6 more.
Yeah.
Um,
You missing one of them is like I'll give you a hint. You know who Lamar Best is? You know who that is?
Temple,
Yep.
Temple. Um,
I got another hint. Hornsby.
Purdue.
Nah.
I ain't had Purdue. Syracuse.
No. The other one.
Oh, Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
Texas A&M. Yeah, I had Texas A&M. That gotta be it.
You got one.
I actually had them written down on my notes, but I can't
You
find
got
that.
like two or three more. You got like 2 or 3 more.
That's a lot, bro. I wouldn't be able
Did
to
you
keep
did you
track
say
of
the
all
New
that.
Jersey school yet?
Rutgers. I ain't say
Yeah.
Rutgers. I ain't say Rutgers. Rutgers. Um,
All right, you got 2 more.
dang. Is Could I get a hint?
Yeah. All right, so one of these it's a green school, and it's a little cold where they at.
Green cold.
Oh, Michigan State.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Michigan State, and the last one.
It's one more. I don't know if you said this one or not. I don't think you said this one, but it's one more. What can I give you for this? Who went to this school?
This guy.
Damn.
You can't give him a conference?
Yeah, a conference. Let me get a conference.
All right.
Or who went to the school that I know.
I don't think nobody went to the school.
Oh.
All right, they're in the ACC. I don't know how I forgot that.
They in the ACC? What color?
Blue.
Blue. What schools in ACC is blue?
Well, I said Duke.
Nah, got that one. It's blue. Aaron Donald went here.
Oh, I forgot about Pitt. I
Yeah.
forgot about
Oh,
Pitt.
yeah.
Dang, yeah.
But
So
yeah,
what that?
all
That's
that.
like, what's that? 25 for 25? Or how much do it say
Yeah.
I got on there?
247 sports. They say you got 22, but you named some other ones that wasn't on here, like
Yeah, you need like
UConn and Howard.
24.
Yeah, I had. Yeah. They ain't.
Okay, that's good.
I don't think they had that on there.
You got more than the average person. I know. I'll be seeing some videos. Some people can't even name like 10 of their offers.
Yeah, I actually. Dang, nah, cause when I was getting them, I had wrote them down in my notes. I used to just look at them for like extra motivation.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it was like it was a grind to get more. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? When you, I say like that freshman sophomore year was just like you want to rack up as much as possible. Cause junior year is like it gets serious. You know what I'm saying? You allowed to really like talk to these guys. Stuff
Mhm.
like once you allowed to talk to coaches and stuff, it just get like I want to say. I mean, it is stressful, but it's like a good stressful. You know,
Mhm.
Hmm.
like when that deadline hit and like you allowed to have contact with the coaches, they blowing your phone up. It's like 3, 4 people
They be
calling you at
calling you.
once.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like 3, 4 people calling you at once, and it's just like, and you know they coaches and recruiters at the same time, so they all kind of saying the same thing. So you answering the same question 20 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like it was just a lot, but that also helped me remember it though, because I'm like, I'm looking at this stuff every day. I'm talking to these guys every day. So I definitely kind of know like at least if I couldn't name all of it, I definitely could have named like 15. But
Mhm.
yeah, that was good though.
Do you
All right.
miss when coaches be blowing up your phone? Like what?
Nah,
You don't
nah,
miss that?
nah. Nah, not at all. It got time, like it got to points where it was like, do I answer? Do I, like it was just
Yeah.
like I said though, it's a blessing. Like I don't take it, like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't take it for granted. Like I definitely like I enjoyed the process like 100%, but it's just like it gets down to a point where it's just like, dang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
just like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just like hard. Like, all right, can I just chill, have my phone tap for at least like an hour or two with me just chilling, not talking? Because like, just imagine this, like getting a call from 10 people and they all asking you the same 3 to 4 or 5 questions. And you're on the
Yeah.
phone with these people for like 15, 30 minutes, It's kind of
Yeah.
like
Damn.
it gets like it gets repetitive. And once it gets repetitive, that's when it starts to get like, all right, this is like okay. You're like, it's all right. So, but like I said though, man, the recruiting process, it was definitely a great process. I enjoyed it. Um, it's a nice process. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Trez, you got the next question.
All right. Next question is, what school records do you have at Winslow?
Shout out to Boom. Boom broke the touchdown record. Single touchdown record. I still got the all purpose yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got the single season receiving yards.
Okay.
That's like 13. It's like 1359 something. It's something like that. So I think that's it. Cause it was the touchdowns, the receiving, and the all purpose. But now it's just the receiving and the all purpose. But the all purpose isn't hard to get though. Like it's only like 28, 2900. Like
Mm-hmm.
like it started off like when I was a freshman, it kind of like I played, I started, but like it started off slow. Like I ain't really had the yards I really wanted to get. You know what I'm saying? To be able to touch like that 3K, 4K all purpose yards mark. So
Yeah.
if I could do high school all over, I'd definitely do it just to break that.
Okay.
What is your favorite memory or error of being at Winslow?
Hmm. Uh, Favorite memory definitely got to be the state championship for the senior year. Going out with a bang. Not only did we go out with a bang like that, though, we was undefeated. Um, that's real hard to do, especially
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, like everything we really went through that year. Like if you was there, like you know what I'm saying. It was a crazy year. Starting it
Yeah.
off crazy. You know what I'm saying, and ending it
Yo,
off
I ain't gonna
like.
lie. We gotta talk about that fight, bro.
That's that's crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like that's just a lot of emotions. You know what I'm saying, in the air during that day. It was just a lot. But yeah, just starting it off like that. To what we did at the end. Like we were what they said that we were one ejection away from not going to the playoffs at all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like we were really playing with like.
We had to flop. We had to play smart.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we really had to play smart. So that team really came together and put together some stuff that was like, it was legit. What was the other question?
What was your favorite memory or era?
Oh,
Looking
era.
for. Yeah.
The era. Probably say mm, I don't know, probably the beginning of that year. What happened, in the first game and stuff like that. Just probably an era. I say, that's an era. One like as like football players, we got to be smart. Make smart decisions, and
Yeah.
it wasn't too smart. On a lot of parts, but mine as well. So definitely probably say like that's an error. Something that you know what I'm saying I won't do. I ain't doing no more. You know what I'm saying. You just got to be smart as a football player and just like keep your head straight. You know, you
Yeah.
can't let other people like get under your skin and
Yeah.
bring you down with them. You know. So I say that.
Do you remember when we had to practice the day before, right after that game, and we had to run and do all this
Yeah.
stuff? He said, "Don't bring no equipment, don't bring nothing." We was
Yeah, just
running,
run.
bear
Yeah, we was
crawling.
running. We was running all day. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm sore. Like people sore. I
Yeah,
couldn't even run, and we running. But like I said, man, and that just goes with how like coaching, like how good of a coach he is. You know, some coaches probably would have swept it under the rug because we won by what we won by. Like
hmm
even though we did that, like they didn't score a point on us. And a lot of coaches probably would have swept it under the rug, but Coach Bill, nah, he was on our heads about that one, and he definitely made sure that we was punished for what happened, and
hmm
everybody was in it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
Everybody
nobody,
got punished.
like it was nobody. Like he could have easily said like he could have easily like had a couple people sit out or whatever. Like it was like
Yeah,
nah, like everybody gonna take this punishment, and I feel like that's what
hmm
made us closer as a team as well. Was just
for
like
sure.
you know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Like just stuff like that. Like, yeah, we
Yeah,
all mad at each other, like, yo, why we just do all this, blah, blah, blah. But in the back of our heads, it's like, yo, now we about to go and scrape everybody on the list. Like, it was just that
hmm
type of mindset. Like that year was just different. You know,
it
from the
was different.
leadership standpoint, just everything in general. So yeah.
Mhm. All right, we're gonna move into college
Okay.
stuff now. All right, so what's the transition like from living with your family to now having to live alone and take some more responsibility?
Big. You like a mini grown up, you know?
Yeah.
Uh definitely like, like coming from high school, going to college, you go from waking up every day, seeing your mom,
hmm
seeing, you know what I'm saying, seeing your little sisters, seeing your family, to waking up and the first thing you got strength conditioning coaches yelling in your face.
Mhm.
Like it's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
First thing in the morning, having to go to the facility, working out, strength coaches, yelling, doing all this, making sure you're doing that, doing this. It's definitely something you gotta get used to, especially just being alone. And that was another reason why I wanted to kind of get away from Jersey, just off the fact that it's like I want to be able to, do things on my own. Felt like if I was
hmm
to stay somewhere extremely local, that probably wouldn't happen. Just knowing the type of mom I got, she'll be up and down that road every weekend.
yeah,
And it's not really what you want. You kind of want to be able to be on your own and kind of figure things out
yeah,
yourself. You
Yeah,
know what
be
I'm
your own
saying?
man.
Like exactly, like knowing like, all right, cool, like let me go, like without nobody even saying that. You know how when you in the household with your peoples, it's like, oh, Ken, make sure you do the dishes, or Ken, make sure you wash your clothes, or Ken, make
hmm
sure you make your bed. Like now, it's just like I gotta make sure I do this my own stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nobody gonna do it for me. Like if I see that my clothes bin is piling up with all dirty clothes, I better make sure that I go take that downstairs to go to the laundromat real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's just little
hmm
stuff like that. Oh, you need food. Well, go ahead. Like go shopping. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
you're
yeah,
not gonna have your mom or your people's there to really like, all right, what you want? I'm going to the grocery store. What you want? Like you gotta go get that stuff yourself. And it was definitely a big adjustment, but like once you get used to it, you get used to it. And you just learn how to do certain things by yourself that maybe like your mom wouldn't, that your mom wouldn't let you do. Like me, I know me personally, um, like my mom, like baby me, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I did stuff on my own, but like the type of mom like she is, man, like she baby me. Like any little thing I need, like she just had it. You know what I'm saying? Just she was just I got babied. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I got babied. So like just being on my own, doing stuff like by myself, like it was a big adjustment, but like, you know what I'm saying, I got used to it. You know what I'm saying? I went from being baby to look, listen, like you on your own with the stuff. Like, go ahead. But even sometimes I call her and be like, look, how I do this, how I do that, because I ain't know how to. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I had got it together, all that stuff. So I mean, it was definitely it was a crazy adjustment at first, but once you get used to it, you get used to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, also making a transition from high school to college, college has more distractions for you. So how do you keep yourself level, keeping the main thing, with all those distractions in college?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, you really gotta like just look at it like this. Like, why did you come to college? You know what I'm saying? We came to college to play football. It was
Yeah.
no other, you know what I'm saying, nothing else. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so it's more so just like the type of mindset you got. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna let like the outside like kinda play into what you got going on. Like, nah, you wanna, you know what I'm saying, you wanna be the best version of yourself. So that was kinda easy for me coming into college. Like
Mm-hmm.
just avoiding all distractions and just straight grind, straight work. Um, that's really it. You know what I'm saying? Just coming in with that mindset, like, look, listen, like I came here for a reason, and then for me, um, like I came later. Like I came in June, the end of June, um, going into July. So like it was like this. You know what I'm saying? Like the moment I
Mm-hmm.
stepped on, we was like the guys that was already there, they were already ahead of me. So it was kind of like I just gotta like I have to be focused to be able to catch up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm worried about what's going on in the outside, oh college, oh it's this party right here, let me go to slide to this party
Yeah.
instead of spending that time in the dorm going over the plays that I just got. Like that's a you choice. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm saying, and that's like that goes with just being level headed and serious about your work. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going to the party, I chose to listen. Let me stay in the dorm real quick. Let me make sure I know. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when tomorrow hit and we running over these plays, I'm not messing up. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying, it's putting a better rep on me because it's like, oh wow, this dude just got there and he caught on to the playbook that fast. So
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying, the coaches look at stuff like that. So definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like what you put into it is definitely what you get out of it. I mean, get out of it. Like and that's 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like 100%. Like whatever you put into it, like you're gonna get out of it. So and that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next question is: tell us about your first fall camp experience. Was it crazy, like
Mm.
people say, and give us your worst, like down bad moment from fall camp?
So fall camp actually wasn't bad. So this past year, our fall camp wasn't bad at all. We practiced in the morning. Um, we were probably out the building at like 3, 4 o'clock. Like
Mm-hmm.
our head coach, like he was really, really, really big on sleep and stuff like that. So he wanted to give us as much time as possible. We was out the building at like 4 or 5 at the latest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, but no, it actually wasn't bad at all. I can't even lie to you. Like it wasn't bad. The worst part about fall camp was like we started in the morning, but it would be so hot. It was just so hot out
Yeah.
there running plays. But like once you get used to it and stuff, like it was smooth. It was fun. Fall camp was probably one of the funnest like times I had in college. Honestly, like when it came to
Mm-hmm.
practice, it was just extremely fun. But Um, only thing that was kind of like annoying about fall camp was just like it's full pads every day.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like in the season, it's like Monday walkthrough, like you going over the install. Tuesday, Wednesday, what I'm saying, that's when you full pads, you know what I'm saying, hitting it hard. Then Thursday is like a mental day, you know what I'm saying. Then Friday is like a fast Friday to where it's like, you know what I'm saying, like y'all going over the plays because this the night before the game. So that's
Yeah.
how college, that's how the season went. So like in fall camp, like having pads on every single day was draining. That was draining, but like and over like it was fun. It was in the summer. You don't have no school. Like you could really do whatever you want.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
that's how it was. Like you practice in the morning, you handle your business in the morning, and then you got from 5 o'clock to whatever to kind of just chill, do whatever you got to do. But
Hmm.
fall camp was definitely a nice time. And plus, we were allowed to stay in the dorms. Like we didn't go to no crazy Camp Kiki Waka spot that you know what I'm saying. Like we ain't do all that. Like we was able to stay in our dorms, go home. So it was definitely smooth. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. So
All right. So you being at Kentucky this past year and being in the
yeah.
SEC, the toughest conference in college football, what was your welcome to the SEC or welcome to the college experience like? What was your experience like? What was your yeah.
So it's crazy. So when I started playing, uh, so when I started like playing actual snaps in the real game, I didn't get a welcome to college moment. My welcome to college moment actually happened in practice.
Mm.
Um, when I seen a lineman run in an angle, like chased me in an angle and caught me.
Whoa.
A
I
D
was like,
lineman?
yeah. I was like, wow. That's like my first couple practices. Like my first couple practices. I
Damn.
was like, wow. Like I'm not expecting like linemen to be this fast. Fast. And that's when I knew I had to get my speed up. It ain't happen again. You know what I'm saying? I like stay after, make sure I got like all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
I was actually mad about like that type of stuff. But I did like it's just like everybody's fast in college. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
Like literally everybody's fast in college. Like linemen run 4.3s. Nah, I'm playing. They don't run four
I was
threes,
about to
but
say, yo.
nah, I'm playing. They don't run 4.3s, but nah, for real though, everybody fast in college. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it.
Yeah.
These grown
Mhm.
men that's putting in the same exact amount of work as you know, who been in
Mhm.
college a couple years, so who kind of got their feet wet, that know what's going on. So that was my welcome to college moment. When I seen that, I'm like, wow, I ain't know like, and it was just fast. Everybody's fast. So linebackers moving fast, D lineman moving fast.
Hmm.
Like everything was just fast. People just flying around. So it was just like that was the welcome to college moment. So, but practice to me prepared me for those games. So now like everything slowed down. Like my first
Hmm.
game, like when I got in against Georgia, like I wasn't nervous, wasn't anything. I just went out there and went and just balled out because I was used to it in practice. Like
Hmm.
seeing that got me used to it.
Yep.
So it was just like it was like a it was like a practice make perfect type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what I did in practice was what I did when I got into the game. And what I seen in practice was what I seen when I got into the game. From everybody, from an everything standpoint, from the corners to the safeties to the D linemen to the linebackers, everything was just like what I've already seen in practice. So it was kind of easy for me to just jump into the game like I did and go produce right away. You know what I'm saying? My confidence was up. And that's a big thing with college. Like you gotta like you don't just want to throw somebody into the fire. Like you gotta build a kid's confidence.
Yeah.
Because who's to say if I was to play that first or second game of the season and I did some BS on the field, how my confidence would have been. You know what I'm saying? Me stepping into a team like
Hmm.
Georgia and doing what I did, and I didn't even do anything. Just caught a couple passes. But the little stuff like that, like built my confidence. So them next games that we played, like when we played Tennessee and the Texas and all that stuff, and I was getting catches and targets and I was doing stuff with the ball, it was just like you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm used to this now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
nerves weren't crazy, like all that stuff. Like and trust and believe. Like them stadiums, yeah, it might you know what I'm saying? It might seem like it's hard to play in the stadiums because there's a lot of people and stuff.
Hmm.
But like when you real like when you enter the game, you don't even notice the crowd is there. Honestly,
Mm.
Hmm.
honestly, like it's so many times where the crowd is screaming and it's like a movie. It's like you hear like stuff in the background, but you like it's not loud enough to where it's like affecting the way you play. Like you looking on the sideline, seeing the signals, and you're just able to
Hmm.
go out there and just play freely. It's definitely it's legit, man. I do gotta say this though. Stadium pulse is a real thing. That's definitely real.
Yo,
Stadium Force.
The stadium
yeah.
pulse is definitely a real thing.
Okay.
Sure, for
Can
sure.
you actually take us through that moment? Remember when you got that fumble, like that first
Oh
fumble?
yeah, yeah,
Who
yeah.
was that against? That was Auburn.
Auburn, yeah, saved the season. Well, yeah. That was really a battle. That was a that was a really big battle. That was a it was a lot going into that game. Just with a lot of like head coaching stuff, just a lot going into that game. So it was like a must win for us and it was a must win for them.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a dogfight. I ain't gonna lie, it was a dogfight. And then the play that we called was actually like wide open. I was wide open. You know what I'm saying? But my boy, he got his arm hit. Ball went up. He caught the pick, and instead of him just going down, he was trying to return it. So at first, like I was jogging because I'm like, he's about to go down. Like I'm like, all right, like you just caught the pick, and it was a crucial moment. Like it was fourth quarter, like 2 minutes left. It was crucial. So I'm like,
Yeah.
it ain't no way he not going down for them to have 2 minutes to go try to drive down the field and get a touchdown on us. So I'm like, he's going down, and then I seen him like reverse field and come my way, and I'm like, oh, and he was holding the ball like he ain't care about it. So I'm like, all right, ran up, he had the ball like that, stripped it, turned around, and dove on it before anybody could get on it, and that saved that actually gave the team a lot of momentum. After we beat Auburn, we came and then we cooked Florida, and then we start losing, but. We
Yeah.
it gave us a little momentum. It gave us a lot of momentum actually, not a little bit, a lot of momentum as we went
Mhm.
into a couple games. We went into a little streak, a little to a
Mm.
win streak to where we could have been bowl eligible.
Mm-hmm.
You got the game ball after that.
Yeah, it's right here. Dang, I ain't gonna lie, it's right here. Yep,
Game
I
ball.
just brought it in from the car. I gotta frame it, but it's right here though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's the game ball. That's the exact ball that
that's tough.
yeah.
Oh, need me a college ball. Them Jones look nice.
Yeah, they tough. Yep, that's the game ball right there. Yep. So yeah, they gave me that. They gave me the game ball. That was a good feeling, man. Having the team just surrounding you, showing mad love. It was nice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely,
Definitely.
definitely good job on that play right there. Great hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
All right. Next question is, we know you enjoyed your time in Kentucky, but why Ole Miss, and what led you from transferring from Kentucky?
Um, well, it was just it was a lot. It was a lot with that decision. It was a lot with that decision. Just kind of more so just like just wanting the best for yourself, you know. Um, it was a lot with the decision. Very hard decision to make, but I'm definitely comfortable where I'm at and ready to work. You know what I'm saying, and do what I got to do at Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying, go crazy with the guys that's there, with my new
Mhm.
teammates, and set it off right.
Is that
Uh,
quarterback staying?
Hopefully, let's cross our fingers.
Okay.
Let's cross our fingers.
What stood out about Ole Miss to you? Like in the transfer portal, what stood out uh about them the most?
Well, the head coach, Coach PG, man, that's a great dude. Straightforward. Um, like he cut it to you straight. You know what I'm saying? And I think, um, like in college, just in football in general, you want to be around people who don't sugarcoat. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like you want people to cut it to you straight. And he's that guy. Like he'll shoot it to you straight. You know what I'm saying? No matter like how you feel, whatever the case may be, he gonna shoot it to you straight. And with me, like that's what I like, and I would play for a guy like that 100% of the time. And then my old wide receiver coach is the wide receiver coach here, so it kind of just got a little familiarity with just with him and just knowing what he's about, and it was just kind of like a no brainer. Like, all right, cool. Like, I go to Ole Miss, you know.
Yeah.
Just with all the options, it was just like Ole Miss is definitely, it stood out a lot just from all aspects, and then it's just great football over there, and I'm surrounded by a lot of other great players that's going to push me to be better. It ain't nothing better than people pushing you to be better. And that's one thing I learned about college. Like, you want to surround yourself with people who got the same mindset and the same drive as you, because that's only going to allow you to get better. And I can truly tell you that them guys down there, boy, they got their head on straight and they ready to work. And they got a little bit of they got a taste of what it feel like. They want to go back. And
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good it's gonna be a good season. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real competitive. It's gonna be real competitive. It's gonna be a good season. It's gonna be a great season.
Yep.
And can't wait to show y'all, man, what I can do.
Yep.
Excited to see.
Yeah.
Now,
Tryna
all right.
see-
This is our last question about college. What is the NIL life like? And explain it how it works for the people like us who don't fully understand like how NIL be working.
Uh shit, I don't know if I can say too much, but um NIL life, it's a great life. Um I mean, how it works is just really like, it all is a business. So uh I don't know. I ain't really good at explaining on how it would work, but I can truly say it's a great life. It's a blessing. It's just an opportunity for student athletes to get paid what they worth.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's just a blessing. Just being able to be uh paid for, what you worth and what you put on the field, and also like given that opportunity to increase it as well, you know what I'm saying, by your play on the football field. So
Hmm.
I can definitely say like it's a blessing, it changed a lot of lives, and it's definitely it's a it's good. It's good. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Like,
Yeah.
NIL is good, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's good. I don't really know how like else to say it. Like, it's good, man. Like,
Mhm.
it's good.
Okay.
So
Can you get fined in college?
I believe so. I'm not even gonna lie. I believe, like, if you do some out of pocket crazy stuff, I believe you can get fined. Like, I personally
Mm.
haven't heard or seen anybody get fined, but I
Yeah.
believe you. I believe you can get fined. I don't want to give you any information that I'm not 100% sure on, so I'm not going to say that. But
Okay.
I believe so. I feel like you can get fined anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All
that's
right.
kind of, yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to our last question because it's joined by the end. But our last question is, who is Cam Miller off the field, and what are your hobbies, and what do you like to do?
Well, I got 2K on the screen right now. But I'm trying to get back into like playing a game and stuff. I actually
Yeah.
shied away from that a little bit. But off the field, man, I'm just chill, uh, working out all the time, just trying to better my craft. I actually got into a little secret. I don't know how the comments was going to take this, but uh, I actually didn't watch a lot of football. Like, I don't watch a lot of football. I actually just started like kind of
Nah, I
watching football,
understand that. I ain't
diving
gonna
into
lie. I understand
Yeah.
football. Like this year for being in college, like made me watch a lot of football. So I'm starting to really like just watch football and just watch sports in general. But for real, just off the field, just working out, trying to get back into playing the game. But overall, just doing what I got to do to kind of better my play on the football field. Off the field really consists of the stuff that's going to get me better on the field. To be honest with you,
Mhm.
just kind of like seeing the things that I'm not too good at, and just trying to work, make sure that like I get sharper with it, because not just in college but just well, in college and the pros, even in high school, like everybody's getting better and evolving themselves. So in order for you to stay relevant and stay like productive, you got to make sure you're doing the same thing too. And just being on top of the game. That's the biggest thing. And that's what I really want to do. Just be on top of the game. Just make sure that I'm good with everything. You know, strength, speed, flexibility, you know. It's a lot of stuff that plays into it. So just making sure I'm on top of it. So that's what I could truly say. Like just me off the field, just trying to better myself for when I get on the field, what I do. And you know, trying to maximize my performance every single game. So
Okay.
yeah, that's about it though.
All right, appreciate you, bro. That's all we got for you.
Nah, absolutely. I appreciate y'all for having me on the channel, the show. Definitely. It was an honor, you know what I'm saying? Talking with you guys today. And yeah, y'all be good, man.
Yeah,
You too, bro.
You too.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Good luck. We're gonna be watching you this year, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tune in. Listen, man, I'll be sure to put on a show for y'all this year.
Okay.
For real. Last year was a little iffy, you know what I'm saying? But this year we're gonna have to put on a show for y'all for sure.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. Bet.
That's a bet.
All right, bro.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Welcome,
Thank
bro.
you.
Have a good night. Stay safe. Snowstorm, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, make sure y'all stay safe in the snowstorm. And listen, if y'all and it's off the record, but if y'all be on a game and stuff like that and y'all want to run it up, y'all can always hit me.
Say no
All
more.
right.
Yeah, I ain't bougie. I ain't none of that. Y'all can always hit me if y'all want to run it up on the game. I'll let y'all know.
All right,
Y'all be good though. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Brett. See you, bro.
See y'all.
Yeah.
When I get rich, first thing I'm buying is a richer Millie. I got the game on lock, I'm catching picks like 2 on Philly.
Me and bro, we trolling, running trick plays, Philly. I started blinking, yeah, you know I'm in